Yo, yo, welcome to the show.
Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to the channel, Zero to Hero Investing. It's kind of weird for a Monday. It's Monday, July 29th, 5:36 p.m. And it's kind of weird because I barely make videos in the week, but this is kind of overdue. I haven't done an update in a while, and I wanted to. It's thunderstorming now, so if y'all hear like random booms in the background, just sounds, it's just like really pouring and storming, honestly. So like I said, it's a Roth IRA. If you guys are new here, we do the Roth IRA like once a month. I do my brokerage like just portfolio updates more on a weekly basis. I do dividend updates on both. And yeah, if you guys are interested in that, like and subscribe, and you will see those videos. So Roth IRA. Crazy, we're almost a year in this and almost $15,000. Nice to see that. Also bittersweet, not gonna lie, that this is retirement money because it's growing so nicely, I swear. This is like me investing after I've had years of just failures or just knowing what not to do, what to do and what not to do. And I feel like my Roth IRA is the holy grail of just like great investing, set it and forget it, and like yeah. I mean that maybe I'm biased. Y'all can comment and give your opinion if you want. But I'm rambling. Let's get into the video, y'all. It's up on the day. It's barely break even, but after hours we did something. We are up $12, 0.08%. On the week, we're up 0.11%. Again, kind of break even. On the month, we're up 2.53%. 3 months, we're up 7.16%. Year to date, we're up 10.5%. 1 year, we're up 14 and a third percent. And all time, which, yeah, we started almost a year ago, so all time we're up the same amount. But look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is me investing in all these stuff over here. I got the buying power around $500. Some of that honestly is just like Ford has made me so much money on this portfolio. In my Roth, it's like my Roth has a protective shield on it. Everything I do is correct almost. Like I don't know, but y'all know I had 100 shares of Ford, was selling options on that, and um I got assigned, right? So my shares got pulled away. I'm like, okay, this is the idea of the wheel. Like it sucks, but that like I need to realize that being assigned is not a loss. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let this one run to expiry. I know Ford's gonna pull back some point. I'll buy back in, whatever. So that happens. I sell. Maybe I should just pull Ford up and. So we're here, right? Ford's at $11 now. Nice to see that, not gonna lie. Let me pull up the history for Ford in my Roth. I guess this is a Ford kind of video, but I will talk about everything else. Y'all can skip forward if you want. But yeah, so I was selling calls against my 100 shares of Ford. Eventually, I did get assigned. Is it gonna show me when that happened? Maybe options. No. I don't know, but one time I did get assigned here, okay? Yeah, somewhere around here. I think I got assigned. Anyways, I got assigned, which means my 100 shares got called away, and I had zero, or I had like 1 share of Ford because I had my dividends buy me back at least a share. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna sell puts so that when Ford, like it's rising, but I can still profit without having the shares since I have so much collateral now. So I started selling puts against Ford, and it expired, and I'm like, Ford's gonna drop, so let me buy a put. Let me, instead of selling one, let me buy one. I'm expecting for it to pull back because for it was like 14 highs, I think, or 14 mids, whatever it was. So I was like, let me buy a put. I bought this put, $14 put, 823, like a month out, 5 weeks out, July 16th, $53, one contract. I had like 1,000, like 13, $1,400. I could have bought what, like 30 contracts maybe. Imagine I had done that. Wow. So like, I'm like, okay, Ford's gonna pull back some point within the month. This is gonna be profitable. If I lose $53, sure, I'm fine with that. Like I've made so much premium from selling against my 100 shares. Like I can play a little bit in my Roth. I'm not supposed to, but I can, you know? So I'm like, okay, let me buy a put. Bought it. I bought one in my individual as well. Sold way too early because I just never do the right stuff in my individual. But in my Roth, I'm like, I'm more comfortable. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a tax advantage or I don't, or if I know it's retirement money or whatever. So I let this one ride. Ford has earnings. I never expected their earnings to be that bad. I don't think anyone did. And we saw, at least if you're into Ford, you saw how much Ford plummeted. And my put printed. It's one put, but I've sold it back for $250. So I like 5x. I think it was like a 200% return. So like sorry, like a 400% return. So like yeah, 5x the money, right? Pretty cool. Imagine I had, imagine I was so ballsy. I'm like, for Ford, I'm going all in puts for a month out, 5 weeks out. Do your thing. I could have turned that 1K into, $5,000. Cool. Um, just to say, like everything just works out in my Roth. I don't know I don't know why. I don't know why. But since that, I've just been using this extra money to buy back into Ford, and I mean that one down day, I think I did go and buy an extra little bit of all my holdings. So yeah, Ford's been treating me nicely, and now I'm buying back way cheaper than my previous average cost. Like my average cost was 1186 or something before I got assigned, and now I'm buying back in the low 11s, high 10s, and I think my average cost is maybe low 11s now. Still working the way back to 100 shares, and then just gonna hopefully rinse and repeat this. Probably won't go as, you know, nicely every time. I'm not gonna have a like an option that just shoots up 10, the price is up for just shoots up or down 10% overnight. If not, but I'll take what I can get. Average cost 11.29. I can definitely get some more. I'm buying like 10 shares a day at this point, so I'll be picking up 10 shares tomorrow, probably regardless of the price. Unless Ford has like a 5% day tomorrow, then I'll be getting 10 shares until we make our way back to 100. Then we're gonna sell against them. Yeah, that's the that's the game, right? Very in-depth video with Ford there, but I have other stuff, not just Ford. Ford is just the most interesting because everything else that I own is an ETF, if you have not realized. I have SPY here and QQQ, and I'm just going to talk about these together. Everyone should know what they are. SPY, QQQ. Those two I no longer buy because I replaced them with SPLG for SPY and QQQM for QQQ. Same thing, it's just not as popular. It's just cheaper to own, to buy, and it does the same thing. So if you want to buy SPY, like definitely nothing's wrong with that. I'm still buying SPY in my individual because I like SPY. I know it's not the smarter thing to do, but hey, I'm just gonna buy SPY. Um, Same thing with QQQ. I also buy QQQ in my individual. There is just I just want to point these out because I no longer buy them. I buy the cheaper versions instead. My aim for these is to sell out of them, I guess slowly. I don't know if I should do a lump sum sell, just sell all the SPY, sell all the QQQ, lump sum buy into SPLG and QQQM. I know like in a decade, in 20 years, this day will not, or this decision will not matter. But I know the market is a little like it's pretty volatile right now. Like it's gonna something big's coming. A lot of people are predicting a big downside. So like, should I? I'm dealing with such little money here, but I'm also trying to apply the same tactics as if it was like a lot, you know? It's because it's a principle in my head. It's a principle. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I know what to do, but it's just you can never time it. So probably the best thing to do is just every day sell a little bit of SPY and buy a little bit of SPLG. It would be nice if I sell on a green day, buy on a red day. That would be super nice. Um, let's see. Maybe I'll just do that. The On the green days I'll sell and buy on the red days. I'm probably overcomplicating it. Anyways, we also have VTI, which is Total Stock Market ETF. We don't buy any of this like on a daily, or this isn't in our like current buy schedule, but VTI, I mean, it's there. We know what it does. We will be buying more, of course. Dividends reinvesting in the Roth, so it's buying back itself as well. Ford, we just, I mean, went into a whole epistle on that. So 75 shares sitting nicely. It's the only like clean number of shares holding I have. So shout out to Ford. SCHD, we have just under 28 shares of that. Um, Look at that return, 11%, 11.5%. Let's give it that. $239, and we know the dividends is nice on that. SPY D, pretty much the same thing as SCHD, but nicer return so far. And people are a little bit skeptical about SCHD's decision to take certain stocks out of its holdings. I mean, I don't really care. It still has a whole bunch of others. Like, come on. It's not, I don't think it's that serious. If you want to hold that individual stock, you can always buy it too, right? Like, just buy it on the side. Like, SDHD, it's doing it's sticking to what it needs to stick to. Like, its own rules. Like, it knows what it's doing. They know what they're doing. SPMO, um, yeah, I think this thing has dropped a lot. Yeah, damn. Wasn't this like up 20 something percent? I have to look at this, like shit. I don't know if I'm tripping. Okay, it's down a lot in the week, 3% in the month. Up, yeah, I guess I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought I was up like a whole bunch on that. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, we're up in all our positions except Ford, because this is all total return, yeah. So, and Ford, I mean, we've been buying back over the last day or two. That was a really big thunder. I saw that lightning. What we got? We got QQQM, which I mean, it's like QQQ mini. Like it's like the little bro, of QQQ. Um, I mean, nothing crazy in that. The markets did go, like I was up a decent chunk in that, maybe 5%, I don't know. But now we've obviously been pulling back. So, last one is Vici, just around 34 shares of that, up 8.27%. That's a REIT right there. More like casino type things. I like it so far. Realty income in my broker, in my individual, my taxable. So that's my Roth IRA. I think I'll be going over the dividends as well. But before that, I wanted to look at this view too. Just like in my uh, like taxable my normal portfolio update videos. I like looking at the bar chart just to see how things are looking visually. SCHD is my largest holding. That's cool to see. SPY, I mean, SPY is really SPLG in practicality. QQQM is the largest holding. Well, technically with QQQM and QQQ joined together, like that's gonna just destroy SCHD. Wow, that's crazy. So we got QQQ number three, QQQ right there. That's together. That's like 20. That's like 3,300. So wow, that's great. I have a lot of money in QQQ. Ooh, maybe I should look at that. Yeah, that's how it's looking. Forward is not even the smallest holding. Jesus. Yeah, that's a sign that I need to buy more VTI. That's how we're looking though, guys. So let's look at our dividends after this. So we're back to the spreadsheet and it's not super sexy, I know, and it's fine because the Roth IRA dividends, it's not really sexy either because like it's not like I can't use it until retirement, you know? So it's nice seeing the numbers grow, of course, and I feel like it's fair to include it since it's a part of my channel, but it's not like I'm planning or I am withdrawing or even have the option of withdrawing my Roth IRA dividends. But anyways, these are my 2024 July dividends in my Roth IRA. July 1st, we got paid by SCHD a nice $22.40. This is a quarterly payer, so yeah, got paid that on July 1st. On July 2nd, VTI $2.23, total stock market ETF. On July 3rd, Vici $9.46. This might be our first or second payment from Vici, I don't remember. But this time, first or second, whatever, almost $10, $9.50 in dividends. I'll take it. Finally, well, these two, SPY and QQQ, which is coming up, they are July dividends, but we just haven't been paid them yet because it's not July 31st. But anyways, I will include them assuming I guess live or my brokerage exists until July 31st. I will get this money or I'll get this dividend. $6.93 from SPY and for QQQ same day, $2.66. And that makes the total payment for the month of July in my Roth IRA, $43.68 in dividends. Not too bad. Year-to-date total, $139.97, and the same year-to-date total from January to July 2023. Obviously, $0 meaning that I never even had my Roth IRA. But for this year, the monthly average is $11.66. And that's nice because we don't even get paid in February. So that's, hey, I'll take it. And then the daily average, assuming like every day, I get paid 38 cents a day. So uh, take it or leave it. That should be everything though, guys. Actually, I do have some graphs. This is how the graphs look. Even the graphs, it's not even sexy on the Roth. It doesn't look good, but hopefully over time it smoothens out and you'll see like a more consistent type of growth in the bars. But uh, and we also have the cumulative ones. This one's a little bit more pleasing on the eyes, in my opinion. Um, yeah, 2024 in the blue, you can see how much greater we are than 2023. Like, wow. That's it though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're into Roth IRAs, again, like and consider subscribing. You'll probably like my brokerage stuff too. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be my dividend update for my brokerage. Until next time, guys, peace.